Welcome to this presentation brought to you by Writing Across the Curriculum program at George Mason University. My name is Esther Namovero, and I have a question. What counts as writing? Does it have to be a research paper? What type of writing assignment could meet your learning goals but also expose your students to the kind of writing that they'll do in their professional lives? Well, faculty who teach Mason's writing intensive courses know that students have to use writing to learn and to communicate, and also use writing as a process. However, many faculty have shared anecdotally that they feel as though they have to ask their students to write traditional research papers. Yet, according to research by Pamela Flash, writing is anything that is a visual marking and conveys meaning. So, a social media campaign could be writing, a mind map could be writing, even a report counts as writing, as long as it's writing that matters to the student's department and to the student's field. Writing should help students to achieve the learning goals, prepare students for the kind of writing they'll do in their professional lives, and train students to write to various audiences, not just researchers. Let's look at writing that meets learning goals. Imagine an art course, and it has this type of learning goal. You are going to communicate knowledge from original scholarly research in a gallery talk. Now, a writing assignment that the instructor could assign is something like this. Develop an exhibit for a museum, including a didactic statement that contextualizes the pieces and helps visitors understand the exhibit. Notice that the students will not write a traditional paper. They'll write a didactic statement that describes their exhibit and communicates research about their pieces to visitors so that they can understand the exhibit. But what about writing that's typical in the professional context? Well, business plans and business proposals are a common real world text that you can include in your writing intensive course if you're teaching a business course. So, an instructor teaching a business course could ask their students to do this type of writing. Write a business plan, and in your plan, include a market analysis describing current consumer expectations and how your business meets those expectations. Okay, how about writing that's for different kinds of audiences? Well, students do have to know how to write for different readers, and therefore they have to engage in different forms of writing, not just the ones that are typical in their disciplines, especially now that readers have more access to information. So, a magazine article is a really good assignment to use in your writing intensive course. Here is an example of an assignment prompt. Identify a magazine publication that discusses issues in your field. Then write a magazine article on a relevant issue of interest in our field, making sure to speak to that publication's target audience. You'll need to find a sample article from that publication and analyze its formatting to know how to structure your article. Notice that students have to find a sample article from that publication and look at its formatting. By doing that, students learn how to write in a way that matches the expectations of a more general audience as opposed to one in their particular major. So remember, changing the way your students write requires changing your expectations, the time it takes to plan and to teach, and the tools you will provide your students. So, you don't have to do this work alone. WAC is here to help you. Faculty can join WAC's faculty learning communities and workshops. Through those workshops, faculty become part of a cross disciplinary community where they can get feedback from other faculty and design purposeful activities. And when faculty change how they teach with writing, students benefit too. Students gain an understanding of their field by communicating effectively, thinking more critically, and engaging. So contact us at wac@gmu.edu and we will connect you to one of our highly rated workshops and other resources. Thank you for listening.